Hi, this is Ram Malhotra, the best-selling author of 8 Wealth Habits of Financially Successful People and The Success Answer. Have you ever noticed when you're sitting in a stationary car and you try and move the steering wheel, it's actually really hard to move it. Whether you try and move it to the right or you try and move it to the left, it's actually quite hard to move the steering wheel on a stationary vehicle. Now, what's the point that I'm trying to make? The point that I'm trying to make is there's a lot of people today that do a lot of thinking and planning around what they're going to do, but they never really set themselves in motion. And they keep thinking that they need to have it all worked out in their mind first before they're going to take appropriate action. What they don't realize is that because they're stationary, it's very hard for them to maneuver and be able to work out what they're going to do. So the resistance feels a lot stronger when you're stationary. When you get moving, it's a lot easier to steer a vehicle. Because it's moving, it's a lot easier. You'll see that the resistance is a lot less. So the point that I'm trying to make is the moment you decide that you're going to do something, do it. Start doing it. You're not going to know how it's going to work out for you until you start doing it. And there is no physical way for you to determine what you're going to encounter in terms of setbacks, challenges, and opportunities until you actually get the wheels in motion. Once you get the wheels in motion, you'll find that the things that you're doing are not going to work out the way you expected. You're not going to get the results that you were expecting in the way you're expecting it. But what you do is you course correct. I once heard that when they launch a rocket from Earth into space, that there is no physical way for scientists to know that that rocket is going to get into space. How that rocket gets into space is through a constant series of course corrections. So 99% of the time, the rocket is off course. And it's because of this consistently course-correcting strategy that the rocket makes its way into space. But human beings don't think like that. A lot of human beings, well, what they do is they try and get everything worked out planning-wise and have clear strategies and steps before they're going to take the first step. And in doing so, what they don't realize is that the point of resistance is going to be the most when they're stationary. And so the only way that you can actually start to get results and perform in your life, whether it's in the area of personal finance, or it's in the area of entrepreneurship, or it's in the area of your career or personal or professional development, is to take action. Too much planning actually creates the illusion that you're doing something. And if you haven't got the results after a while, it's probably time to kick your own butt and actually start doing the things that you need to do. Because excessive planning sometimes can just be a form of disguised procrastination. Thanks for watching.